Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot 2 here on the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. And before we start Piston it away, I just want to apologise since my microphone failed to record over these last 7 time trials, and so I'm having to do post-commentary here. So yeah, apologies. Anyway, so Piston it away, the first thing you'll realise is that you need to wait for this opening crusher on every single run, and I hate this. I find it throws me out of my runs, out of the rhythm you get with the runs. But once you do that, you want to try and use a slide spin jump to bypass this raising platform. And I find this near impossible from before this gap here, but when you're pushed up against the piston itself, it makes that slide spin jump far easier. I'd advise actually practicing this several times just to get the hang of it, since this will really help you out in the long run, speed up a lot of your runs. And the reason we want to do this is because failing it usually means the end of the run, since you'll often get crushed by the crushers afterwards. Anyway, we'll grab the first Aku, and then you can slide spin jump all the way across this gap, but the danger of getting electrocuted by the octopus enemy is pretty high here. You literally need to land right on the edge of the platform. So I generally don't do this in most of my runs. I just sort of wait on the next platform, wait for it to rise, and then we move on. The 3-second box here is really easy to screw up hitting, but it's important to do it quickly as it sets up the pattern of enemies up ahead really nicely. It allows you to pass under both the crushers as well. The next enemies can all be taken out with slides before an annoying section with the electric octopus enemies again. I'd say try to kill them all, but it's getting through the section with an Aku that I think is probably most important, so find your own way of getting through without getting hit. Even if you do get hit, it's not the worst thing, because it means that the crushers later on will actually be locked into an up position, so you can never get crushed by them. But if you are going to get hit, I'd advise hitting the hot pipes as opposed to actually getting electrocuted, since that's much slower. We'll hit the second Aku now, and I frequently lost my second Aku on this next enemy between the two hot pipes. If you get through here with an Aku, whether you have 2 or just the 1, you'll be in great shape for the rest of the level. We can slide spin jump from this shrinker to cross the next gap. And then this enemy walking back and forth, we want to kill him and try not to hit that shrink pad. Otherwise, you'll lose an Aku or you'll die. The next enemy always manages to be exactly where you don't want him to be. You can't jump over him, you can't jump. So if you need to use an Aku here, then you can. Otherwise, just sort of hope that you have just enough platform to land and then slide into and get him out. So the guys that push you, the first ones aren't too bad, but the next one on the small platform, he's a bastard. So watch out. If you need to pause, just sort of make sure you get your timing right. Do so here. And then it's pretty much it. For the rest of the section, I'm sure you can go a lot faster than how I've managed to do it. But essentially, the first time I actually got through this section, I actually managed to nab that Platinum Relic, which I was really happy about. So, I can't be too upset with that. So yeah, overall, you'll probably die quite a lot trying to find the rhythm to the level. But once you're frequently making it to the latter parts of the level, then generally the time required, the platinum time, is generous enough that you shouldn't really struggle too much, I wouldn't have thought. You'll eventually get there with time. Yeah, so best of luck, and I hope to see you on the next episode, where we'll be doing some post-commentary once more, but that will be for Rocket.